Hey there, I wanted to just give you guys an update on the company that I found a few weeks ago where I made a very small investment, $100, because that is the minimum to invest. And what they do is offer a 10% per week return. Now, since the minimum investment is just $100, it's not a huge risk to test it out. But I do want to give a disclaimer that if you have funds that you cannot afford to lose, you want to make sure that you're smart with investing your funds. So I'm going to give a disclaimer that if you cannot afford to lose $100, don't get involved. Don't get involved with anything that has to do with investing, anything that has to do with the stock market, because that is the risk that we take in order to gain reward. But I will say that I have been watching this for a while. I've spoken to my sponsor who has been involved in this for 15 months. He has not had one glitch with withdrawals on a weekly basis. And this is a 10% per week income stream that they are offering. And there's really just one plan, guys. You come in here, the pricing, you can put as much as you want in, but the minimum is $100. You'll earn 10% weekly. The investment duration is a term of 12 months. You can get weekly withdrawal or you can reinvest your profits. Here you can see a marketing document and a 2018 financial reports. I'm going to log into my account and just show you what's happening. As you can see, I only invested $100. I wanted to test it. And my first week I made $10. That was my 10% weekly. Then what I did was I reinvested that. So now you can see my reinvested amount is right here at $110. And my profit for this coming week will be $11. So I can reinvest that. I can withdraw that. And again, this is 52 weeks for the entire year, which means if you came in at $100, let's say, as a test. Okay, so here we have a $100 investment times 0.10%. That's $10 a week. So we have 52 weeks in the year. And you can see that's $520 for the entire year. Plus, you get your initial capital returned. So that's another $100 there, which would be $620. So let's say you didn't reinvest at all. You simply put in a test of $100. Within the next 12 months, you will have earned back $620. That is over a 600% return on your entire year. That's pretty incredible, especially when you're not risking that much. I mean, let's face it, you go out to dinner and you're spending more than that on a dinner for two. So for me personally, to test it out with $100, when in general, I would usually start with a lot more. A lot of times I test things out with $1,000. But in this case, with all the different companies we've seen online, the experiences we've had in the past, I wanted to be safe and test it out with $100. So I like what I see in the past 2 weeks. I'm seeing the returns coming in. I'm seeing the invested amount rising. I can also make a withdrawal at any time. So what you would do on a weekly basis is simply you would check to see when your next withdrawal date was. And then you would come over to withdrawals and you could decide whether or not you want to withdraw or you want to reinvest. If you want to reinvest, you'd click on reinvest, and then you'd slide this all the way over. As you can see, I have $11 I could reinvest. Of course, I cannot do it until September 20th. That's what my dashboard says. But if I could reinvest today, I would just click on reinvest button. I would go back to the home page, and I would see it reflected right here. It would say $121. I cannot do that until September 20th. If you want to withdraw, you would do the same thing. You would click on withdraw right here. You would enter your Bitcoin wallet, click on continue, and then you'll have your funds withdrawn directly to your Bitcoin wallet. And that's it, guys. It's pretty easy. The dashboard is nice and simple. And apparently they say they've been running for 13 years, privately investing, and then came out to the public in late 2017. Like I said, my sponsor has been involved in this for 15 months. He has been able to withdraw and reinvest without a hitch. And for me personally, I really liked it because a lot of these investment companies, you need to start with $1,000. And many people just do not have that. So this is a low-cost option to test out a great investment at 10% per week. Again, test it out with $100. You can certainly add more if you want to. I started with $100. I just wanted to test it. Now that I see that it's working, I am going to add more. Now, I asked support about this. Support is very helpful. But one of the things I like is if you add another deposit, let's say you want to add to the invested amount, I wanted to know, does it make a separate deposit? Whereas that's what you would be earning on, and that is not the case. If you add more funds, it will go right into your invested amount here. So let's say someone added $500 to this. Now I would have $610 to earn off of 10% per week. So that's pretty cool. Plus the fact that you can take your withdrawals and you can either withdraw them to your bank or you can reinvest them to continue earning higher and higher amounts each week. So that's how it works, guys. It's really super simple. Don't overthink it. But again, if you don't have $100 that you want to risk, don't do it. All right? Let me know if you have any questions and have an amazing weekend.